Hi, welcome to the Native Wildman channel. Your host, Sean Catfish Wilson speaking. I probably muffled that part real bad, but you know, it'll work that way. So, welcome to another Tea Time Tuesday. Is that right, Cosmo? And for today's tea, it didn't turn out the right color. The hibiscus didn't come through, but this is my black flower tea. You'll have seen me make it before, maybe. If not, you can check out my tea time where I made it. It's one of my first tea times I did. So, this is a pretty cool glass. Cosmo. Good tea. All right, for today's Tea Time Tuesday, we will start out with the shout out board. The short sticker a friend gave me, Snail with a Knife, Gonzo's Reviews, Bluminati Ninja, Radina's Local Tastes Better. If you're ever in the Manhattan area, go check them out. They have awesome breads, pastries, or oh no, I guess the scones of pastry. Yeah, they have pastries and they have quiches. They have a whole list of stuff that's really good. Women Carry Knives, a Therapeutic Edge. Do something kind for somebody. Nellie B. Ellen's Oolong Tea from Ellen's Planet Tea. A Kitty Cat with a Knife, Randall's Adventure, Essie Knives. Crossover Paranormal Society, Hug a Moo. The Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla, Catching Them Fish Outdoors. Big Red EDC, Victoria May, The Quiet Listener. I think I said that. Oh well. Danny Day's Homestead. Big Tiny Outdoors. Savivi Knives, Grumpy Grunt, My Bad Adventures, Yolnan's Edge, Big Red EDC, Gal's Southern Living, The Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla, The Fly Smith, Anything is Possible, Native Wildman, that's me, The Sunfish King, Hollow Sticker, Maddisfaction, a hollow sticker, CGRB Knives, Smoky Mountain Knife Works, ODC for EDC, Off the Hook Outdoors for custom soft plastics. Check him out. He does bass plastics and he also does stuff for panfish. Rocco, the Laugh Channel, EDCQ, another awesome local place here in Manhattan, On the Wild Side. Wild Japan, Hog Deer 79, Hunting Fishing Taxidermy, Chillin' Indiana Carl, Gel Bait and Tackle Outdoors, Lefty EDC, Some Old Man Outdoors, Angling Spiders, True Budget EDC, Knives Fast, Zach Stuff, Matt's Fishing Mission, and another Sunfish Hollow King sticker, or hollow sticker from the Sunfish King. That didn't turn out right. Karen's a real awesome guy. He's pretty cool. Alrighty then. So this is a review by request. Heavy, really heavy. No, not real. I mean, for real this size, it is This does have some weight on it. This is a model that they no longer make, but if you can find one in good condition that's used, check it out first if you have the ability. This is the Okuma Epixor. Oh. Yeah. It's a Okuma Epixor. You can't hardly read the Epixor. It's about wore off. This is the model EB65. It can hold 540 pounds of 12-pound test, 15-pound test, 390 yards. I meant yards on the first one too. And 230 yards, or 320 yards, I can't read, of 20-pound test. Then it tells you in millimeters. 0.35/410, 0.04, 320, 0.05, 200. And then the gear ratio. Okuma, feel the power. The gear ratio is 4.5 to 1. Then it has kg. It also has metric in it, so it's like, I guess, kg kilogram per meter. 8 kilogram, 350 meters. 9 kilogram, 320 meters. 10 kilogram, 290 meters. It has a live bait, on, off, or you can also click it that way. And these are really awesome. So what they do is they allow the fish to take off with it, and I think it's cool how it makes a slightly different sound on it. Got the bail arm. They probably grease this one up. It is a little noisy, but this reel's probably 20 years old. So as far as longevity, they last really good. Has a anti-reverse. And it has no noticeable backplay on it, which means that the reel's gonna stop the second that it gets to there. Unlike some of the older reels, it'll go back a 1/4 inch or so, 1/2 inch. This thing has 10 bowl bearings. It is kind of a goldish to a like a dark gold to a kind of lighter goldish color. Of course, it's just got, this is aluminum. It is reversible, so like most drills are, you just unscrew this little cap here. Maybe. Yeah. Just unscrew that. The whole handle comes out. Well, I guess that was supposed to come out too with it, but it's got little locking mechanisms in here for when you put the reel on. Yeah, you can see that. And then this has kind of same castle shape. There you go. And with most spinning reels, they're really super simple to do all this stuff with. I tried to get it fairly tight because sometimes they might loosen up on you. So what they call this is a micro drag system, and you can also adjust the like here's the main drag, so you can adjust that normally. I don't want to mess with it because I actually have it adjusted right for the line I have on here, which as you can see, it's not properly spooled up to the right amount. It needs a little bit more, but fishing with it, snagging, cutting, changing lines, say breaking off, but I rarely break off with fire line. Although it's 30-pound test, it's a fused line, not to be mistaken with a braided line. They're both super lines. I prefer using super lines, but I do always use a monofilament leader. I use 40-pound with this, and the 40-pound mono will break before the fire line, but I would rather lose my hook instead of my lead sinker, because you know lead ain't that good for the environment. So longevity. Thank you, Cosmo. Longevity, as I stated, that this reel is 20 years old, so it's a little noisy. This is sticking a little, but I can add a little lubrication, right? So what I do is I'll add some lubrication right here and kind of let it go in there and then kind of work it in. And also this is a cap. It probably will come out. You need like a small flat-bladed screwdriver or a cheap knife or something that you don't care too much about. So I'll also take that off, and then you can put some little oil in there. I use gunny oil, which would be a good idea for me to actually oil this stuff too. I have never taken this thing apart. I'll clean it up every once in a while. So say 5 stars on longevity. Quality build. This is a very high quality reel for $100 is what $100 to $110 brand new if they still made them. What is Okuma's equivalent to this reel now? That's a good question. I don't know. I'll have to find that out and maybe get one, but why replace something if it's working good still? To test it out for your YouTube channel. Oh, yeah. So, looks. It definitely, it looks like a sturdy reel. The color schematic, it matches on the reel, and it does kind of match on the rod that I have it on. Where did I put that? So yeah, not that I'm worried about pairing rod color to reel color. I don't care on that, but it does match the rod I have it on, which is it wasn't me. But anyways, yeah, rod color and reel color, that's not important though. Preference to you. If you think it's important, then it's important. And on this model here, it almost always engages, but see if I can get it not to engage. Yeah. Like, say the success rate of this micro drag system working, it's about 95%. I have had the cheaper model, the Okuma Avenger, and I was always having problems with the bait runner part on it. It would either one I had it just kind of stuck in the bait runner part, and then when it engaged the main drag, so I just had to tighten both down all the way. And is that right, Cosmo? And I had to do it that way, and that was the Okuma Avenger. It's kind of a silver and gray model. It's one of their lower end models. It's around $50, $60 range compared to this being $100 to $110 range. So that's one place where price on a reel does matter. This is also rated for ocean. It actually has like a seal in here. I've never taken it apart, but when you buy the reel, it comes with a replacement seal. Only one, so. It has RES2 rotator equaling system, so I guess that's just to kind of keep it balanced, and it is a pretty balanced reel, even though it's kind of sounding noisy. And this card, of course, unscrews, whatnot. I don't remember exactly what the casing is made out of. I'd have to, I don't know if you can look up the stats on this reel still, or the company specifications. And it's a high performance reel. It's been a really, really good reel for me. I enjoy it. I've caught some nice sized fish on it. You don't need bait casting equipment to catch the big fish. You can do it on a good quality spinning reel. So I prefer to reel with my right hand, but a lot of people prefer to reel with their left, so it's reversible. I used to use Zepcos till I was about in my 20s. And the old Zepcos were good. The new Zepcos, well, that's another subject matter entirely. They're, in my opinion, you get what you pay for on some things, and fishing equipment is one of the ones. You spend a little bit more money, you're gonna, in most cases, you're gonna get a better product. However, there are some brands out there like Shimano has Stella or Celis, and that's a really good rod for around $50. So my suggestion is, if you're new to fishing, just go to Academy Sports and buy yourself a combo that comes with the line. I would definitely replace the line. Don't keep the line that's on it, because you don't know how long it's been on the shelf, and monofilament does get line rot. It'll kind of decay over time, so, and that's easy to tell. If you run the line through your finger and it's dusty, then the line's probably no good anymore. I mean, it'll still catch fish, but it's starting to break down and not be as good. And I would definitely maybe check out some of Okuma's reels. They're at least $100 and above. You're getting a good product. Like I said, I've had issues with the Avenger, so I can't recommend that reel. I've had 3 of them, and they've all 3 had the same issues. So, peace and long life, my friends.